I just got done watching The Amazing Digital Circus, and I have to say that I really enjoyed watching it. I didn't know what to expect coming into this, but I just had to watch it because one of my friends just wanted me to watch it so badly. And so I, tugged on the chain and I watched it. And I'm not disappointed at all. Some stuff I did not like about it, and there's a lot of stuff that I liked about it. So I'm gonna go over what I liked, what I didn't like, and the just general everything about it. But before we go into it, I wanted to talk about that I've been doing Blender recently. And if you know anything about Blender, Blender is a 3D software that allows you to make anything you want that you can think of. And since using Blender, it has helped me grasp and appreciate more different artworks that I wouldn't have understood in the beginnings. And with The Amazing Digital Circus, it was made with Maya. Not Blender, but they're kind of the same thing. But whether or not if it wasn't made with Blender, Maya, or any other 3D software, I just have now a new grasp or understanding how animation and 3D art works. You could say it's a newfound appreciation or a newfound revelation of understanding art itself, but it really does just help all together if you try different art styles or different art programs. And I look at The Amazing Digital Circus and I just think of all the amazing things they done, no pun intended, with the models and how simulation of breaking walls and just everything that they done. And it kind of is a fuel to the flames of just being creative yourself and making your own artwork. That's how I kind of perceived it at the beginning, and I'm still perceiving that same type of feeling when I watch the pilot. I'm basically gonna call this a whole cartoon because there's no way that this is not gonna get picked up or it's not gonna get more episodes. So yeah, I'm officially calling this a cartoon. It's amazing. It should be known as a cartoon, so it's really professionally done. I don't think it should be anything else other than a real cartoon. But with that, I think it's time to talk about how I really felt in the beginning of certain parts of it and tell you what I like. Before we even talk about the introductions of the characters, we need to talk about how good the music is in this show. Like, in the beginning of the show, we get introduced to this lovely, magical place of the Amazing Digital Circus, and we get the main theme playing in the background, and it just feels so good to listen to it. It has a really good rhythm, a good engine, and it just makes you just want to bounce up and down, just like Kane does. And if music is already so good that you can listen to it on its own, then the show itself is gonna go crazy. So I just wanted to point out just how good the theme of the music is. But let's get into the introduction of the characters. We have Pomni, Gangle, Zubli, Bubble, Ragatha, Jax, Kinger, and Kane. These are the main cast of The Amazing Digital Circus. And what I just have to say is that all of them are very unique. And they're so unique that you just want more time with each and every one of them. You already understand their personalities when you watch throughout the show, but you really get an understanding when you have these characters interact to one another. One thing that I would say that I have like a gripe or just really sad to see was that Zubli didn't get a lot of screen time or enough where I could understand her character. But don't get me wrong, I understand her personality. It's just that I don't understand the fully fleshed out character part. Maybe each and every single one of them might get their own time to shine, so maybe we'll just have to wait until we see more of her. But I would wish just to see just a tiny bit more of Zubli in the show. And while that also being said, I feel like some of the scenes linger a little bit too much and some of them cut abruptly, feeling really awkward. But it's not like it affects the show negatively, it just kind of hurts the pacing of it. And that's really all the gripe that I have. A lot of it I really enjoy, and one of the things that I really enjoy is Gangle and Jax. They're really polar opposite of each other. You have one that would actually cry over spilled milk and it's just really emotional altogether, and you have one that's manipulative and danger to everyone around them. So it's really funny how they interact with the whole group.
Ladies first. No, wait, why would I say that?
But when they're in their own separate groups or split up like the Scooby Gang, it really is amazing how they just show their own personality. When Gangle and King are in their separate groups, it's hilarious how King is just mentally unstable and how Gangle is emotionally unstable. It's like the best grouping ever seen on Earth, and they really balance out each other. Even though I wouldn't have expected it, they have a really good dynamic going.
Two most mentally stable and capable characters to be paired together.
My comedy mask is broken again.
Ah! Oh! Gangle, you startled me.
I especially love how they wrote King. It's really hard to find characters that are on the balance of being sane and insane while also being funny. Take for instance Ice King. He's insane, but not too insane, and he's reasonable.
She's 13 years old now.
Oh, dang it! Well, I'm out of here. Goodbye, everyone.
So it's like the same thing for King, because when King gets out of this internet world, he's gonna become the normal person that he was, like Simon. So I think he's on the list of being one of the greatest cartoon crazy people without being overly dramatic or overly written out. Genuinely, all these characters are written really well and have a good voice actor to each one of them, making them feel special and different from one another. And don't you think I forgot about the setting? Almost all the sets inside that world is beautifully crafted and amazing. None of the props, settings, or just objects in that world feel like they're out of place, or if they are out of place, it's really unsettling and gives the horror side a little bit more of a kick. Generally, I really just love this dreamy, hellish nightmare of always having this colorful landscape that where you just have to smile no matter what. It really just puts everything together. There are already a bunch of people talking about and theorizing just how the show will end, or how the show will carry on, talking about the missing people there and people distracting or turning evil. And I just can't wait for this series to fully grow. If you want me to make a theory about this and join the other people, I'm gladly to do so. I can already cook something up, and I can have something that's a little bit more spookier too. So all you have to do is comment down below saying I want a theory, give me a like and a comment, and maybe if you want to you could subscribe, but I'm not gonna ask for too much. Case in point, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the pilot, and I can't wait what is gonna come out of this series. Hey, I might even do a retelling of the series and make a long video out of it. But I just have to say a couple of things before we end it off. Number one, you got whoever is drawing Pomni, you have to get checked. You have to get checked. Why did I go on Twitter and I see this blue name with blue numbers and a green background, and like what's up guys, what's up? Are we okay? Mental check. Are you guys okay? Like, this is insane. Come on, guys. But and another thing, Jax. Why does everyone like Jax? I don't understand. Everyone likes Jack to an uncomfortable degree. It's like every bad person in cartoon history is so likable, but like they're supposed to be not likable. Do you know what I mean? Like the Onceler, or like I don't know, just like evil people, and like they do evil things, and they're like, oh yes, more, and like you know, it's mind-boggling. So yeah, that's the only two things I wanted to say for the conclusion. I love the cartoon. Thank you guys for watching. I know it's crazy that I'm having a 33-minute video, and then I have this video. Go check out my other video, the Five Nights at Freddy's video. But I have this video here, and then like another video. Like, it's crazy. I'm going insane. Everyone's going insane. This is insane. This is the end of the video. If you're still watching and you're still listening, thank you. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm gonna let the music fade. I'm gonna let the music fade in, and then I'm fading out right now. As you can hear me, I'm fading out. So thank you for watching, and I love you guys. Did you hear that part? Okay, well, anyway, so bye.